Hello. Hello. Oh, someone's...
Find out what that was.
You definitely owe me.
Oh, if I get a shot at that, go check it out.
Sure. This one's mine.
Time to clean up this town. Oh, sorry.
Wait.
I got a bit carried away.
What?
The fox's box.
Wait. That wasn't a ghoul at the ATM, was it?
No, that was an angry person. I was just getting some angry person blood. Basically, there are people around that have certain emotions. One of them is horniness, which is this one.
Okay.
Well. And the one that I was fighting, the one that I was eating when you joined was an angry person. But now I have to go back to the Haven because it is Fabian o'clock.
Do you feed on the emotions too?
I mean, in a sense. Some vampires feel it more than others.
Up tomorrow at the crack of dusk.
Oh yeah, music notes. I think that's what those are. It's like a treble clef and music notes. But yeah, I don't know enough music theory to just sing that like 3 or 4 note structure.
Zoom in.
That's all the zoom in I have. Is that. I think treble clef, I mean, if you want to know what they are, I think treble clef is the middle ones are face.
Oh, crap.
So that would be A,
Okay.
A, E. I think that would be A, E. I don't have enough tune to know what that is. As for what this is, I think this is the beckoning, which I will talk a little bit about later. But for now,
This is something.
it's something that Fabian nor Fire have ever experienced.
Or did I?
So weird.
Yeah. I'd have to be able to look at it directly.
On the fertile soil. The ichor of the hecatomb awakens blooms incarnadine. Is the wanderer not thirsty? Will they sup?
Hey there, fella. Are you talking to me?
It is the truth seeker. Will you not wake?
Am I asleep?
Wake up, detective.
Huh? Oh.
The fuck?
Bear statue.
I remember now. It was a cold day in December. Colder than usual, I mean. I was in my office. I was awake. and I was none too happy about it. Oh yeah, a few leads on the enchantment of Whitby Island. It might just be a line in the tourist brochure, but you had to check these things.
Fabian, give me a break.
A stack of old case notes that I'd filched from the files to check for breaches. This was how I'd found out about the anarch dentist and the senator. The 70s were a fun time. Nico presented me with this. Said it made sense for me to have it. I never figured out why.
Guy, I swear.
Sophia loaned me this. Said there was a message hiding in Cedric's work. I had not found it yet. My notes on the possibility of a golem under the Aurora Bridge. I should really get to that sometime.
Come on, baby.
Last time I looked, it was 2024. It was still 2024. No unexpected time jumps, which was only a mild disappointment. Oh, I got that off Nico so I could listen out for the sonic grid. Never had worked.
God damn it, detective.
I figured I'd left him there long enough.
About time. Evening, Officer Wheeler.
And I hope your night shift treats you with the joy and fulfillment that you deserve.
And I hope the same to you, you lousy deadbeat. I got a message for you, urgent.
Wait.
From your boss.
That golem would be the Fremont troll, if so.
Well, officer, you've perked up my prospects.
Good for you. But I gotta wonder what craziness you're bringing into our station this time.
You know how it is, George, old buddy. The boss says jump. I've got to make some sort of attempt on gravity. Seattle by night is like any other big city. Stuffed full of drunks, dramas, and dreams. Someone's got to sweep them up.
Yeah, whatever. Here. I gotta get to the desk. Just do whatever you do, and I better not hear any... Well, you know, any... Just don't.
You can count on me.
Oh, yeah. That reminds me. You owe me, Fabian. $30.
I do? Can't rightly remember why.
For Monday...
He's a cheery sort.
Pay your debts, detective.
Benny.
Get down to the Maycom. Fletcher has a problem.
It sent me a little love note to go downtown to the Macon bar. Seemed the owner, Mr. Fletcher, had a problem. And with Fletcher, it was always better to deal with the problem before he skinned it alive. But I'd woken up hungry. I needed a bite to eat before heading out. Guy had been in the drunk tank for a couple of days. I didn't know his name, but that's okay, because neither did he. He was a chilled-out sort of fella. I've always liked my drinks on the cool side. Well, good evening. Arlo, Hugo, William, Zebedee, or
LOL.
whoever you might be tonight.
Baby, you, it's so wonderful to see you.
Sure, buddy. And the same to you, with a slice of lemon on the side.
Mommy have a baby soon. Lemony, lemony moss.
I'd like a little sip if you don't mind.
Yes, make another hole of bliss. A head hole with a little kiss.
Well, thank you. You won't miss it. Keep it real, Neil.
Bye.
It was time to head to the Macon bar since I'd had my cup of joe. Or just
Drunk donors.
whoever.
Oh, joy.
Sure, sometimes I felt like a heel, but the folks I fed on mostly wouldn't miss it. One of the advantages of mortals, given time, they'd fill right back up. I had a few around the city. This fella was a new addition.
Hey, Fabian. Who owes who money? And who controls the door?
Wheeler was a nice guy. Really. Just a little single-minded.
You got that money, Fabian?
Always admired your persistence, George. Great asset to an officer. You let me out, I shake a few of my debtors, see what falls out. Get you something by Tuesday?
Not good enough, bud. You gotta settle what you owe.
Sure. Wouldn't want this hanging between us. Place like this, a man should set a good example. Wheeler was a good cop, but the reason he got desk duty, a memory like Swiss cheese. partly my fault. Some things are better forgotten. Heartbreak, trauma, inconvenient gambling debts. I was going to have to deal with it the old-fashioned way and wipe his mind. Just let me...
This is when glamour would come in handy.
Things to do, people to see. My
Oh.
hopes are not
NM.
high.
Forget.
Hey, Wheeler, you, have a problem with me leaving? I owe you or something? Huh? What? Oh, no. No, buddy, sorry. God, I must have nodded off. No, everything's good. I'll just unlock the door for you. Enjoy your night, George.
So, this is the 70s? Or
Nope.
80s?
Nope, this is just like I think this is like 2 days before he's dead. This is 2024 still.
Shelby, have you a moment before the rapture comes?
Resign yourself, Fabian. Let your cares flow from you.
Was the 80s when I lived on the streets there.
Hmm.
We don't know how many moments we have left. Let us steal this one.
He does
Bliss can
kind
never
of
get enough.
like you saw when you saw when it's like gray sepia scale color. That is a further flashback. It's like 100 years ago.
Shelby, my thanks.
But
You just
Oh.
keep spreading the good word.
Okay.
Other things to do.
Looks a lot less
Waste your
modern.
life, Fabian. Count your blessings instead.
no, this is basically like a couple of days before he died. Basically, I don't know exactly how many, but not long.
Detective?
I don't think I have. Oh, maybe I do.
Evening, Patrick.
Repent.
I hear you've got trouble.
LOL.
Yeah, same old, same old. You better go and talk to Mr. Fletcher.
If it isn't my old friend Fabian. Good of you to join us, finally.
Mr. Fletcher, they tell me you've got a knot that I can help
That
untie.
dude looks like a friend of mine. Huh.
Girl.
Isn't there always?
Indeed. This
The
one came from
doorman,
my
not the
establishment
pianist.
from her sire. Would you believe it?
Not that unusual for one new embraced.
That's just it. She's mortal. Completely unblooded, far as we can tell. You'd better talk to her. She knows a little too much for my taste.
Know anything else about her?
Not a lot. She wears a heady perfume of cheap flowers, velvet clothes, too much eyeshadow. You know the type. The world's been throwing gothic tragedies at us for more than half a century. Fashion is fashion.
Rudro.
This one, though, she talks of sires and masquerades. Someone's been teaching her our lingo.
She mention any names, places, faces?
After dropping a couple of heavy hints, she's clammed up. Rather amusingly, she says she won't talk to a member of staff, only a true vampire.
Maybe you could consider a cape and a nice high collar. I better check this out. Where can I find this girl?
Back room. I told her it's where we hold our most delicate assignations.
So typical Seattle vampire.
Yeah, pretty much.
Figure it out, Fabian. And let me know how you're going to deal with it.
Slash me was one once.
Hello, miss. May I have a moment of your time?
I'm sorry, I'm waiting for someone. Someone important. I don't want to talk to anyone, especially a cop.
I realized this wasn't going to work. She was too fixated on the whole detective ensemble.
Never mind, miss.
Maybe we'll talk later.
Oh, I don't think so.
She might not talk to a cop, but she seemed the impressionable type. A little force of will.
I hate her already.
She thought it was. I'd picked up a trick or two in my time. Well, hello there.
Oh my, I think I know what you are.
Glad she knew that, because I had no idea what she thought I was. I'd have to play this carefully. Welcome, daughter of the night.
Hello. You are one of his friends, aren't you?
Oh, yes. I know your sire.
Please tell me, who are you?
I am everything you have dreamed of.
Oh, it's you. It is you. I didn't think you'd come. I am Pandora. I am so pleased to meet you, Lord Fabian.
Lord Fabian? I mean,
I've heard so much about you.
What do you know about me? Exactly.
Oh, that you are powerful, that you are artful, that you are dangerous, that you conceal a well of such pain deep inside
Alrighty then.
I share that pain too. I am so glad to be in your presence.
What was that about shared pain?
Oh, I know. You are so deep, Lord Fabian, that you mask it so well, that you lost your closest friend.
Oh, good lord.
But perhaps we can discuss it later, in more pleasant surroundings.
The staff tell me you bring word from your sire.
I do, yes. He said, beware the sword of the cross.
Barf.
He did. It meant nothing to me, but I'd neglected my Bible studies. How have you taken to our existence? The consuming of blood, the lateness of the hour.
I suppose I must have taken blood. It's the only way we survive, isn't it? I've dreamed about it, but I don't actually remember drinking. I must have. In the embrace. Mustn't I?
Tell me, how did your sire come to embrace you?
Oh, wait. I can't think of it right now. How weird.
Of course. I know your sire well, but what have you learned of him?
Oh, he's marvelous. Everything I could desire.
I mean, taste in clothes, model of car. Have you ever visited his haven?
It's odd. Now that you mention it, it's been a whirlwind few days. But, I'm sorry. I'm not sure.
It's not traditional for one of our kind to have a heartbeat.
Somebody been fiddling around in this little lady's mind, methinks.
Oh. Do I?
Apart from me, yes.
That isn't right. I'm sure that it will fade as the blessing takes effect. I know some things take time. But honestly, I could kill for a cigarette.
Well, Pandora, it's been fascinating to talk to you. Blessings of darkness be upon you, child.
Well, yeah.
And,
Besides you.
also upon you.
Don't go anywhere.
Of course not, Master.
Someone had tied her noodle in a real knot. I needed to talk to Fletcher.
You talked to our Gothic delight?
I have. She's a few nuts short of a nut bar.
Isn't she, though?
This is deliberate. She's been pushed here by someone. A few facts sketched in, but the rest blanked out. Someone's emptied Miss Pandora's mind. All she knows find her sire's friend.
He.
Give him a message.
And what was the message?
Beware the sword of the cross, she said. Mean anything to you?
Not a thing.
We should figure out who sent her here.
Well, that's what you're here for, isn't it? To sniff it out.
Good notion, I'll do that. I guess Patrick on the door might know. Hey there. Been chewing a few things over with your boss. I got a few questions.
Sure.
WTF?
What?
The girl has a fuzzy memory of how she got here. You notice anything? Did someone drop her off? Lend me your eagle eyes, Patrick.
Nah, just walked
That
in
was
off the
his
street.
name.
Wearing those clothes.
That's funny.
Nice weather.
I didn't see any car.
I smelled a rat here. Either Patrick's shirt was itchy, or he was
So your
covered
friend
with
that
something
looks
else.
like that is
I
named
should get on.
Patrick?
See if I can untangle this.
Thanks for
That's
helping out.
funny.
The guy I said this dude looks just like.
What are you
Yes.
hiding? What was that? A limo. That means someone with power. We don't rat on power. Oh, Patrick. Just wanted to ask something else.
No problem.
Ha! Gotcha. I know it was a limo, Patrick. Why were you covering it up?
Okay. Yeah.
And was active in the scene back in the day.
She got out the back.
I wonder if one of the programmers knew him and put him in here.
The driver?
Nah, sorry.
That's
Business
funny.
black, privacy glass, you know the drill. And you know we don't keep cameras here. Mr. Fletcher won't have them. But you get what it means.
I do, yeah. Limo means money, and kindred money? That screams court. Thanks, Patrick. For what it's worth, I get why you wanted to keep it on the down low. Catch you later, Patrick.
Good luck with that one.
Patrick saw a limo. Says Pandora was dropped off by one. That speaks of money. And money speaks of court.
Interesting.
Yeah, I do not like the implications. Not one bit.
So what now? Usual treatment, I assume? You'll empty her mind even further? Throw her back in the pond? Assuming you don't want her skinned and fed to the pigs.
I want to talk to her again. Reckon she must know more.
It's your area of expertise. I won't trespass. Let me know when you want her pushed out, or disposed of, or whatever. Very well then. Do what you need to, but once you're done, give me the nod. We do allow a little leeway in my establishments, but I don't need a masquerade breach at my front door.
Understood. He was right. I needed to deal with Miss Pandora, and quickly.
Sadly, someone else needed to deal with Miss Pandora, and they did it very
As it turned out,
quickly.
I did need to deal with her quickly, but not in the way I'd expected. At least Pandora put up a struggle. We should have heard this.
Oh damn.
It all took, what, 5 minutes? Construction rebar rammed into the floor. Not an easy thing to do at all, let alone quietly. Well, she was dead. The missing head gave it away. Now, what was this?
Well, so much for getting more info there.
Made of metal. Interesting. I needed to have a word with Miss Pandora. Figuratively
LOL.
speaking. Time to earn the paycheck. If I got paid. Which I didn't, technically. Still. Hey there, Miss Pandora. How you feeling?
Still a bit antsy. I could kill for a cigarette. I guess I'm a little cold around the neck. Oh, and, dead?
Of course. What with you being a construct of my own mind, it was a stupid question. I will grant you that. But I like to make my own psyche comfortable.
What do you need to know, Lord Fabian?
Why did you call me Lord Fabian?
I'm a construct of your psyche, remember? Do you really want to stroke your ego that much? But, since you ask, Because someone wants to get your attention, don't you think?
What's with the little cross sword doodad?
I told you what my sire said, remember? Beware the sword of the cross.
You did, didn't you?
And the cross is tickling at your brain, isn't it? So is the iron rebar forced through my body. You've seen this before. Would you kill, detective, for a cigarette?
Iron. Deliberate.
No, Marla. I wouldn't kill you for a cigarette. But someone did, right?
Maybe they did. That was my job here at the Macom, after all. Hanging around the bar, my tray in front of me, offering the patrons their pick of tobacco. That's where you've seen me. Maybe 50 times before. The only place you've seen me. But you never did notice me, did you?
So how did you die, Marla?
Isn't it obvious? Iron bar through the heart. Head cut off.
Cut off?
You're right, not cut off. The wound. It feels more ragged, more torn. Ripped off, I'd say. By someone strong.
I see a piece of jewelry there. That yours?
The sharpened metal cross? You've never seen me with it before. I know you didn't pay me much attention, but you'd have spotted that. It's hardly subtle.
So who were you, Marla?
Why, a nobody, detective. A mortal. A servant in the Macom.
Wait. One of Fletcher's employees, right? So a ghoul, perhaps.
I think you're right, detective. The neck bleed did slow up real quick by the spattering. Perhaps I had drunk the blood of a vampire and gained a bit of power.
I know what a ghoul is, thank you kindly. I'm sorry, Marla. You didn't deserve this.
Didn't I? You don't really know me at all, do you, detective? I could be a torturer, a mobster, a serial killer.
Maybe. Or maybe just wrong place, wrong time.
This looks a little more specific than that. More targeted.
Killed by twisted iron and sheer strength. Good enough for either a vampire or a mortal. But she was mortal, and a ghoul to boot. She belonged to someone. I needed to check that out. Had our killer needed rope to get Marla up onto the rebar? Seemed unlikely. Why put your savings in a bank when you could put it in liquid gold? A fine array of vintages. Entirely illegal. No problem for the rich or the criminal, of course, and Mr. Fletcher was both. A single cigarette. Had Marla been waiting for someone? Nah, that paper'd been here since before Prohibition.
I think this is basically 100 years ago.
All these bottles must have been worth a pretty penny.
Like 1920.
The hammer wasn't covered in blood, which was a shame. Otherwise, it would have been a classic clue.
I don't even see... Oh, I guess... Okay, I guess I do see the hammer.
Construction rebar rammed into the floor. That took time and strength. It was all Marla's blood by the smell.
He said something about since before Prohibition, so yeah.
Cross, and a fancy one. Made of metal. Interesting. This felt somehow like deja vu, but I knew I hadn't seen it before.
And this is Campbell. Lou's ghoul at this point, but eventually becomes the prince and is dead at the start of the game.
The slab of muscle in his suit was Lou's security ghoul. What was
Well. Yeah.
Carstairs Cantaloupe.
This is a pretty pickle, Mr. Caligula.
Campbell.
That was it. I knew it. Is there something you need?
Why are you here?
Mistress Graham was concerned. Violence in Elysium is not to be tolerated.
Cantaloupe.
Does that mean you're not allowed to hit someone if they get out of line?
No.
So, do you enjoy being a ghoul?
I do.
Well, bully for you then. She was a ghoul. Do you know who she belonged to? Who fed her?
I don't.
Speculation is good for your health, and it's not one of the deadly sins. Try it sometime. Any idea what happened here?
Someone disliked a cigarette girl so much that he pinned her up on iron railings and took her head off.
You'd make a great beat cop, you know that? Have a good night.
Uh-huh. Totally full of charisma, that one.
Over here, my boy.
Hello, sir.
Damn you.
My sire Gideon and the sheriff Hector. They'd asked me to make some chit-chat with the corpse.
Fabian, my boy. What do you make of her?
Well, she is definitely dead.
That was funny AF.
Head torn off rather than chopped. Iron rebar through the heart.
Torn off. Interesting. Anything else?
Marla worked here in the macabre.
LOL.
I think she was a ghoul.
More than likely. Fletcher values loyalty in his staff.
But she wasn't Fletcher's ghoul, was she?
Don't try that on me, Malkavian. She was Rosalind's, all right?
Always sensible for a prince to have their ear to the ground.
I don't know enough about Hector, the guy on the right, but I think he might be a gangrel. He's either a gangrel or a bruja.
There's an artifact. A metal thing, sort of a cross, but with a pointed end.
Sharpened.
Like, there has to be one gangrel that's not a freaking maniac.
That's all I have right now.
Well, keep on it, Detective.
Keep poking around, son. You're the right man for this job.
Just gonna listen to Fletcher for a minute. Do do boo do 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 do.
Or he's not trustworthy.
Your first time at the Macomb, and it's a doozy. What do you make of our little tableau out back? I was thinking of redecorating, but blood red is a little unsubtle.
Hector, I mean.
He doesn't say much. I think he's the sheriff. Like, he's the one that...
I'm reasonable.
That he's the one that works for Lou Graham and Rosalind as the protector.
Be sure that if you murdered someone with inventive props and scenery, you'd be only too happy to tell me.
Right on the button, Detective. Right on the button.
When was the body found?
First thing when I came in. About a half hour after sunset.
Uh-huh. Now that does tell me something important. The killer couldn't have done this at night. They must be mortal.
Bingo, dear boy. I wondered if you'd spot that.
A mortal taking out a ghoul as some sort of message. Well, well, well. Where were you when she died?
I mean, wasn't that Ibs?
Deep in a dreamless sleep?
Not necessarily.
Time it must have taken to stay
It's
with this
especially strange considering...
I'll see you later. Enjoy your night.
It's happened 100 years.
Also a very strong one.
Yeah, for real. Because
what do you got, son?
So it wasn't Kindred.
This wasn't Kindred.
But
Cross, a torn off head.
100 years later, yeah, sheriff.
Hunter
called him sheriff, so I assume he is.
You recognize this? A signature kill of some sort?
Oh, rumors. There are always rumors.
Let's not jump too quickly. Well done. I'll take it from here. The fact it happened during the day, that's useful. You look into the girl. Find out where she lived, her lovers, family, friends. Either file a nasty accident or an ordinary back alley encounter. Whatever works.
make sure no one will miss her.
Poor kid. One day selling salvation from a box, the next, poof, gone. Forgotten, buried. But
Could the rebar have rammed into the floor earlier, in the night, and her strung up after?
Possible, but I mean, the whole scene happened within 5 minutes as we go back to the present. Although, I wake up actually as fire.
You saw it too, huh? Well, look, I'm sorry to disturb your sleep. I guess it was a dream? But, no, those were memories. I mean, things that I'd forgotten or maybe misunderstood at the time. Something must have dislodged them. Gideon, my sire, and Hector, my old boss. Both are long gone.
We have a place to be? To meet the prince?
That's right. The Macomb Bar. The place we just dreamed, actually. Maybe that's why it was on my mind.
The Marla scene might not have been so fast though, and the Pandora scene is after dark.
Yeah.
Night is here for you. Before you open yourself up to me, Seattle, I do have some tragic news. J.J. Campbell, head of .Geo Futures, has unexpectedly passed away. JJ was a noted...
Presumably it was done by the same person, though. 100 years apart.
Rest in peace, Mr. Campbell. Seattle will miss
It's either that or a copycat.
What's on your mind tonight?
Well, Beth, I wanted to give you a quick update on a few things I've been up to since last I spoke to you. You may have seen the pictures I posted on my Tinder profile of a few of the new models I've been working with.
Models, huh? Remind me, caller. Are you an agent of some kind?
Copycat would be very attention-getting.
Oh, I see.
I think it might be some kind of ritual, but...
Certainly not me. Next caller, what do you do for a living that you're up at this late hour?
Good question, Ben. I've been listening.
And the actual killer could have been mortal 100 years ago, but not now.
It's true.
Well, that depends on what you want. But what your show needs is a different perspective. People listen to you for the sexy voice, but I can offer some real ideas.
Why would you say that, caller?
Can I blow your mind right now?
Oh, I encourage it.
You need an alpha male at your side to bring in that masculine perspective. You know, you can debate each other, talk about how modern society has villainized men and hookup culture, and traditional...
Amazing idea, caller. I'll be sure to take it under very, very serious consideration.
Wait. You should totally come to my live stream
Oh,
debate.
be rather.
If any one of you wanted to call in and ask me what I'm wearing, or if I'm wearing anything at all, you'll have to wait until after this commercial break.
Does your boyfriend snore at night? Does your boyfriend stink? Does your boyfriend listen to too many podcasts? Do they make him feel smart? Does he repeat every dumb-ass thing he heard online like it's the truth? Then dump him and buy a freaking pillow. It has everything you want. It's cuddly, it has a sexy man on it, and it will never talk to you. Get yours now! Warning, freaking pillow is
Roful Mao.
life partners. If you find yourself developing feelings for your pillow, please consult your physician and or nearest adult toy store for applicable attachments.
Welcome back. I know you've been fantasizing about me, but just in case you're only now tuning in, I'm
the never red-pilled pillow.
Evening. What have you been up to tonight, caller?
It's so fine, yet so terrible to stand in front of a blank canvas.
Is this your way of asking me to pose nude for a painting, caller?
What I'm saying is, I don't know how to paint you yet, Bet. I want to know what colors to use. How many strokes of the brush? Is your skin pale? Are your cheeks blushed?
I can be whatever you want, caller. How many strokes does it normally take for your paintings to achieve completion?
I suppose, Bet, we'll find out soon. I'll be listening.
Oh my, won't that be something? What about you, caller? Do you fancy yourself an artist or a critic?
I don't really know anything about stuff like that, Bet.
Well, we can't all be jack of all trades. What's on your mind tonight, caller?
That's a loaded question right there. What isn't on my mind? War, famine, disease, death?
Those are some pretty heavy subjects.
Nothing's heavier, Beth. And nothing more pressing. More important. Our world is dying. Rotting. Filled with despair.
I think we found Mother Earth's biggest fan. Would you consider yourself a climate justice warrior?
Oh, I'm a warrior, alright? And it's people like you that make it so damn easy to get angry. Your flippant attitude to the crisis all around you. The apathy you label as normal.
Hold on there, caller. I didn't mean any offense to your cause. Just being playful, that's all.
Doesn't really matter what you meant, does it, Bet?
This one needs a doctor.
The entertainment will proceed. You'll check the weather on your phone and simply ignore how strange it is for the season. Then you shop online.
What a ray of sunshine.
Sports team, your favorite influencer is promoting a new product. Buy it. Buy it now. Not enough money? Have a loan in seconds with your phantom
Whoa.
credit.
I think this guy might be a Zamitzi.
WTF was that?
When I
My lovely listeners, it's that time of the night where we must part ways.
But don't worry. I'll be right back in your ears before you know it.
This is the bed of night, reminding you
when I
that
zoom
secrets
in,
are
it
way
slows
down.
down the sound.
So why not give
That's
me
what
a
it
call?
was.
Good night, Seattle. Don't let all that snow get in your coffee.
Oh. It's the radio.
Yeah. Food truck guide. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. Off
Unless
to...
it's too hot.
Off to the Macon bar.
That garden. That strange voice. Entirely alien, yet I do know it, I think. You heard it.
I did. It is not one of your memories?
No. Folks in my bloodline are prone to dreams and nightmares, but that was more like a vision.
It's with the tree, is what he's talking
Tell
about.
me, Nomad, how do you feel?
That first thing that he encountered when he went to bed.
It isn't just torpor, is it? It's something to do with that mark. I'd lay odds on it.
I think that tree vision...
Okay.
I think that tree vision is a thing called the beckoning, which will be explained a little later as we get further into Lou Graham's story. And I think Fabian is experiencing it through fire, because fire is a really old vampire, and it's a thing that really old vampires experience.
It did say something about that on the screen.
It's right there.
Here we are again. The Macon Bar. Fascinating. I can only think this meeting with Ryong has something to do with Benny. The curious case of the rogue sheriff.
This letter looks like it was printed recently, but it's printout of a badly photographed original which looks much older. Printed recently, but it's a printout of a badly photographed original which looks much older.
I think this might be modeled at least partly after the Mercury.
Cool. To the current prince, or whatever sap holds the biggest stick in your shitty little court, your time is up. The City of Angels was only the start. You're on the list. San Diego and San Fran are standing strong. This is not a threat. It's a promise. You want proof? Ask your little buddy LaCroix. Oh wait, he's smoking the goddamn wind, so you can't. Our advice to you, smear yourself in your favorite barbecue sauce, take a nice summer day and take a walk at about sunup.
Those fighting words.
Have a great night. The voice of the Anarch Free States. There's a further handwritten note in the lower left corner. About a dozen of these per year since the LaCroix incident. Campbell ignored them, but I figured I'd pass it on to you for a good laugh. T, which is probably Tully.
The prince. Over there.
Fire. Nomad, thank you for coming.
I am flattered. A private audience with the prince herself.
Hardly private. I'd like to take you up on your offer.
Sounds like him.
The sheriff has abandoned his duties and thinks he's our new scourge. Apparently, destroying Thin Bloods is a better use of his time.
Do you know why?
You can ask him yourself when you find him. And bring him back so I can speak with him.
As you wish, Prince.
That's what I'd like to hear. Benny left a mess out back. Track him, find him, bring him to me. Do that, and we'll talk about your future in Seattle. And your answers.
A moment. You invited me here. Can we talk?
I can spare a few minutes.
Your sire, Lou. I sense some tension, or am I mistaken?
Lou, where to begin? The woman was a big deal for a long time. Nobody denies that. But left undrunk, even good wine goes bad eventually. Does that answer your question?
It does, yes. Tully speaks very freely with his prince. This is unusual.
Tully speaks very freely to everyone and everything. He's also extremely effective. The textbook example of not judging by appearance.
The Tremere girl.
Sophia. I apologize. She gets absorbed once she has a project.
Am I one such project?
I hope that's not a problem. I can see you two working closely together. But we'll discuss that when you've done the job.
I would know more about you.
That's a very open question.
I would like to hear about your former life. Who was Ryong Choi before she was prince? Who was she before she became kindred?
I'm sure Fangirl would lure out that.
You have had a long career in business, I think.
Obviously. I'm curious it doesn't surprise you that a woman could do that. It's been a long century.
One night, I will tell you of Qasem Sultan. But for now, I would hear of you.
I started working with Campbell back in the 90s. His business administrator. And to my shame, his ghoul. A glorified secretary. But I worked my way up. Eventually, he trusted me, whether he'd admit it or not. Growing up, I wanted to be a nurse. Seems funny now, don't you think?
You were Campbell's ghoul, but it was Lou who made you. How did that happen?
Campbell may have been Prince, and he could fill a suit and smile like a shark, but he wasn't one for nuance. He bucked harder than Lou would have liked. But I was an even hand. So, she made me her insurance policy. Campbell wasn't thrilled, but what could he do? Besides, it was Lou's call. And you don't piss off your sire, even as Prince.
You are Prince, perhaps unlooked for. Does the change unsettle you?
Does the city falling apart in 2 nights unsettle me? I'll say this. I've got a lot of experience putting out fires. Don't get me wrong, this bullshit is something else. Luckily, I thrive in fast-paced environments.
Thank you for indulging my curiosity.
Of course. I think you'll do well here, Fire. I'll see you back at Weaver Tower for your report once you're done.
Right. And now it's time for punching! Or as I call it, the slap foo. This game has very slap-foo fighting mechanics. Oh, yeah.
Goody. LOL.
I gotta get a scent trail first.
From what the prince said, this isn't the first, and I know it won't be the last. I believe we have a trail to follow.
Yeah, I'm gonna mostly just follow this trail, I think. Although,
It's cold tonight.
if I pass by a thing, I will.
Of the prince's justice.
Oh, there it is.
He must know what waits for him.
Come on.
Why would he
Come on.
I'm not sure. Campbell's final death pushed him over an edge. Another Anarch symbol, see? These folks sure do get everywhere.
Oh yeah, this person, I should be able to scare.
Can I help you? You are pathetic.
You're fucking crazy! Stay away!
And get melancholic blood. It's like the flashing blood, the flashing aura means that they're like halfway to having melancholic blood. So I gotta scare them a little bit more. Hey, you.
Spare $1? Please, I have nothing. You have every... Please, I don't have...
Oh, someone's seeing it. I'll get as much as I can, although I'll just wait and then go up on the roof.
Fucking snow in Seattle. Sheesh.
Cops don't tend to follow you up onto the roof.
A kindred who can fly.
Wait, am I going backwards? I think I am. I did that thing that I told you about.
Why do you need melancholic blood specifically?
Okay, so later on, I am able to talk to NPCs and learn the different...
Oopsie.
Learn the different skills from the different from the different clans. And I need melancholic blood for the ones that have the middle, like 100 there, that's melancholic. 50 is melancholic. 100 is melancholic. The purple ones, basically. So I need to collect different elemental bloods or emotional bloods to empower, to unlock these things. And then once I unlock all of them, the top one stacks together. Like if I get that top one and I do it with a different class, I have all of the ones that are on top. Whereas these, I will probably have to swap between them. But these top ones are passives and they stack. So if I get all 6 of them, it experiences Nomad's true power.
Okay. Got it.
Basically, it's money for unlocking these skills. And I lose those bloods when I break the Masquerade. Like, if I let that red bar go all the way to the top, I lose a bunch of my blood. But for now, I'm just going to... follow my nose. Try to find Benny.
So like the person accidentally seeing you.
Yeah. It got into the red, but it didn't fill all the way to the top. If it filled all the way to the top, I would get stabbed from behind with a stake.
It always knows.
Yeah.